What is up, party people? Hey, it's Dr. Buck. I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about how you should get one singular goal in mind and forget about all the rest of the. But first, I want to tell you a little story about how this worked out in my life. Okay. I was a very bad student. I got a 1.7 GPA in undergrad by second semester. And then I wanted to go to med school, and everybody was like, "You're a fucking idiot. You're not going to med school. Why are you even thinking about this?" But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to med school. I want to be a surgeon. That's what I want to do. And so I foolishly probably ignored a lot of people, a lot of advice, and just tried to figure it out. A lot of you guys know I ended up going to a Caribbean school. And during my med school, I did a rotation with a cardiothoracic surgeon who just happened to be like a guy my dad went hunting with, okay? And so my dad went hunting with this guy, and he said, "Oh, your son's going to med school. That's awesome. Tell him if he wants to do some surgery rotations with me to come and do some surgery rotations." And so I actually rearranged my entire schedule to spend an entire quarter in Kansas City, Missouri with this cardiothoracic surgeon so I could do one 4-week rotation with him. And then I did other rotations with other doctors in that hospital system. So just to do that because the guy was like, so nice, please come and do a rotation with me. I'm like, cool. So during that rotation, I'm assisting him. Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm a student. Right? But anyway, we're talking about what we're doing for the weekend. And I said, I'm going to an interview at Henry Ford Hospital for general surgery. And he was like, "You're going to Henry Ford?" "Oh, my buddy that I did general surgery residency with at Hopkins is at Ford." And I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, yeah, whatever." These guys all know each other. I'm like, doesn't help me. He's like, "Tell Dr. Shepard, Dr. Borcon said hello." And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I go, it ends up Dr. Shepard is the program director at the time. So I meet him and I introduce myself. I'm like a Caribbean medical student. I can't even believe I got an interview there. Whatever. This is a big hospital. It's awesome. So I'm like, "Fuck, Parker, thanks a lot. I'm actually currently doing a rotation with Dr. Borcon. He told me to say hello to you." And he, like, when Obi-Wan Kenobi goes like, "That is a name I haven't heard in a long, long time." However, it didn't really get me the spot, right? I, of course, was trying to get a residency spot there, a 5-year categorical residency spot, but I didn't. I was put on their wait list. And so then they had this wait list for preliminary residents. And they called me and said, "Hey, we've got a spot for a prelim year, which is only 1 year. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get a categorical," right? And then I didn't match with these other programs. I actually didn't list one of the places that was going to match me because I wanted to match a Henry Ford. So I don't recommend doing that. That was stupid. But anyway, I got the preliminary spot. So then Dr. Shepard's the program director for the surgery department. And of course, I get to know him. I work my ass off, of course. And then I get a spot the second year. So then I get a categorical position. So my point is that you don't know how it's going to work out. Okay. So a lot of people are overthinking stuff. They're like, "Oh my God, I want to do this, but if I do this, I can't do that. And this is what if this happens, what if I do that? And this thing is going to mess me up and no one will ever take me because of this." All that. Okay. You need to think one thing. What do I want to do? Okay. How the am I going to get there? And then do that and let the universe take care of everything else. And you know what? Honestly, if you don't get there, you probably were not trying hard enough. You do have to try hard. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to have one thing in mind. And it's hard right now in this world. It is absolute mayhem with all the text messages and social media and the that's going on, to just get everything out of your brain and just focus on one single thing. What is it that I want to do? And just focus on that every single day. And then the next video, we'll talk about like micro goals like that. But in this video, I just wanted to really impress on people how many of you are missing the boat in this situation, because you can never figure out how things will happen. You cannot plan how life is going to happen. And so you just need to move forward every day in the direction of that singular goal so that you can get closer, right? You just want to get one step closer. If I'm in the airport and the flights are delayed and stuff, I'm like, I'll take the earliest flight anywhere, right? Because I just want to keep moving. Because if I keep moving, I have more options. If you stay in the same place and you don't move towards your goal at all, you have less and less options all the time. So you need to keep moving towards your goal at all times. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I'd love to be back. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And it happens to be that I am opening back up a new and improved for 2025 Study Hackers course. So if you're having trouble studying, check out the links below. It's a sweet course. I'm putting a lot of AI stuff in it now. It's super fun. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.